Yo, what's good, gentlemen? It's your boy Hills, the guy from manhoodlessons.com and how to pick up girls at the club.com. Yo, today's a Friday, just taking it easy at the moment. Getting a little bit ready, for now, a little bit later on. I'm going to be hitting the streets, hitting the streets like a little bit early on before the club thing. But I figured I'd make a quick video and maybe post this online before I'm out of here. Get it popping for you guys. Today's topic for y'all right now, I need y'all to be on the lookout for this because this relates to all of us players in game. Once you start getting good at this game, you start meeting a lot of chicks. You're going to have to be aware of the game. There's girls in the game that are hoes. There's girls in the game that are gold diggers. Girls in the game that are thots. You got to be able to identify these chicks. I mean, look, first and foremost, don't get me wrong. I'm not mad at these kind of women at all. I mean, they serve their purpose. If it's a 190, fuck yeah. Do your thing. But player, player. You do not want to fall in love with a chick like that because that could be your demise. So, yo, watch this video closely, motherfucker. I got 5 tips for you right here to be on the lookout when you meet chicks out here. Before you start catching mad feelings or whatnot. Be on the lookout for these things right here because they can really fuck you up in the game. The first thing that I got on the list right here. This is how you can identify if the chick is a hoe, she's a gold digger, or a thot. If it's related to only any of these, check it. You might get to know this chick. Let's say you met her at the club, you met out or whatever. She is awesome. But then you find out that, hey, this chick doesn't have a job, right? But then, every time you hang out with her, you notice, hey, she's always wearing these fly things. The flyest clothes. She lives in a really nice ass house. Maybe she bought the house. Her shit actually no business. Shit like that. She bought a house and she's super young, right? She's driving a fly ass car. But yet, she doesn't have a formal job. Every time you ask this girl, hey, what do you do, girl? What do you do for work? She never, ever gives you a straight answer. That right there, my brothers, is a telltale sign that something is wrong. Something is wrong, is wrong. You don't want to fall in love with a bitch like that because that will fuck up your shit. Girl number 2 to be on the lookout. The second thing to be on the lookout with these kind of chicks. Girls that, let's say like sometimes, you find out, this girl is mad awesome, right? You're hanging out with this chick, but let's say she doesn't have a proper job, right? But then every time she says, hey, I'm going to be taking out of town trips. I'm going to be going to this weekend. I'm going to be going to Calgary. I'm going to be going to Vegas. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing that. All the time she keeps traveling, going to awesome places. And she doesn't have a stable job. She doesn't have a stable income coming in, right? That's another telltale sign that, yo, this girl was a part-time hoe. She's doing some hoeing on the side over there, Man, yeah, I'm not mad at the hoes, like I said. I mean, as long as you're a player, you're not paying for the pussy. Because we players, we don't pay for the pussy. I understand this right here. But what's going down is if you find out one of the girls that you're seeing is doing some shit like this, it's a telltale sign, homie. A telltale sign that she's a halfway hoe. So be on the lookout for that one. Now, number 3 on my list. Let me see what I got here, motherfuckers. I know I said 5, but hey, I had to write them down so I could, I normally don't write nothing down. I do it off the top, but I want to make sure I get this game to you solid so you can get these points and be on the lookout for this shit when you win the game, brothers, because I genuinely care about y'all, man. That's why I do this shit. So number 3, man, if you meet a chick, this one actually might hurt some feelings, but you know what? Fuck it. It is what it is. This is real talk, man. If you meet a chick that strips, she's a stripper, or she used to strip, or maybe she's a bartender. She bartends. Or she's like one of these chicks that, she's always in the club all the time, 24/7, always in the club, just hanging out, they're hanging out by the VIP tables and shit like this, right? Or one more actually on top of that. This was a new one. It wasn't even on my list. But like those girls that are actually models in videos. Those type of girls that you meet sometimes. Oh yeah, I'm model. I'm modeling for such and such video all the time. I might know. I'm R. Kelly. I know famous people. I know blah blah blah. I know blah blah blah. Them kind of chicks too. Bartenders, strippers, model kind of chicks in the music videos, and chicks that are always in the club hanging out by the VIP sections, man. Be on the lookout for those kind of bitches too. I know that hurts feelings sometimes, man. Like, some of these girls that are bartenders and the strippers or whatnot, they try to act like, no, 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 no. This is not what we do. Of course not. Never. They're gonna act all holier than thou. They don't do this shit. Look here, man. I'm gonna tell you why I know this is a fact. I'm not a snitch, right? But I know for a fact that this is real shit. The majority of those chicks, you know what they do, dude? Come rent time, these bitches are broke. Some old ass motherfuckers with money in the house, right? And they might be around and they offer like the right amount of money or whatever. Young simp motherfuckers that, they got no game, they want to pay for pumps. And these girls can't pay their rent. Rent time is due. Now, these girls are not hoes all the way, of course. Not 100%. But rent is due. And they're like, God damn it. How do I raise that extra 500 for rent? Or whatever, right? See, that's why I say, man, girls that are bartenders, girls that are strippers. Actually, strippers are a little bit even more worse because we know, like, dude, most of those strippers are hoes, man. Come on, this goes for a fact because most of the times they're dancing to get clientele. The dances, blah blah blah, bullshit, bullshit, and then she tries to recruit the guys after the club. We done, shit. I done heard of so many of these stories. Shit, I have a buddy of mine I used to hang with in Toronto. You know what he used to do, homie? He used to feed off bitches like this, man. That was his game, dude. That was his game. So I know this shit right here. This is real talk. So when I'm saying the one about the bartenders, be on the lookout for that one because that one is it's low key, low key. Trust me, man. Girls and the model chicks and girls that are always at the VIP tables all the times that are always hanging out in the clubs, they do this shit low key. See, it's like maybe not intentionally at first, right? But then they're always in the vicinity where they're these simp motherfuckers that are always looking to pay for pussy. And they're always in the situation over there where these things do tend to happen. So whenever you meet with a chick like this, you get your Mac on, you smash a couple of times, and you find out that she's in that kind of profession, be on the lookout for that one too, man, before you start catching feelings. Them bitches, them bitches, be on the lookout for them bitches, dude. Now what do I have next on the list for you, man? Number 4. Ha, yeah, this is a good one actually, man. If you were a chick and you find out that hey, she's a weed head, she has a drug addiction, she has a heavy drug addiction, and she can't really afford a drug addiction, eh? You know what that means, dude? She's fucking a weed man. She's fucking a drug dealer. I mean, how the fuck is she getting all these drugs for free if she doesn't have a stable job? You know what I mean? And she has a drug addiction. See, first and foremost, you shouldn't even be fucking with girls like that. But the problem is, some girls up front when you first meet them, I get it, right? As players, yeah, we just mac, you get your mac on. You don't know what's good, man. The girl's looking sexy up front. You're like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. You get your mac on, you want to smash. And then you get to find out that she's about this life afterwards. I get that. I get that. So when you don't see it coming, no, I understand. But this is something you got to be on the lookout for, man, because, well, for me personally, man, I don't like to fuck with these kind of girls anyways, man. I mean, I try to hang out with more quality chicks, chicks that have some ambition or something, what I'm saying, well, positive or some chick that can be upgraded, you know what I mean? Girls like that, well, they serve their purpose for a 190, I guess, you know what I mean? But players, you do not want to keep girls like that around anyways. Even if you do weed, you're a druggie, you do drugs or whatever. No judgment, see, I don't give a fuck, man. To each his own, right? But my point is, you want to be with chicks that are gonna help you get to your next level. You know what I'm saying? Now keep those kind of girls around. That could contribute to your success in life, help you get to next levels. If she just bringing pussy to the table and she's a drug head, she just want to suck you dry. She wants you to pay for shit, or she's fucking a drug dealer guy, and you just like you the player guy on the side doing this thing like yeah. I mean, what else does this girl have to offer you, homie, other than sex? Just keep that shit in mind, alright, players? Keep that shit in mind. Now the last one on the list right here, it's kind of obvious, but I don't know if a lot of guys get this one or not. But how often have you players met some chick, right? And she starts asking you for money. Before you even really know this chick, she's asking you for money. She's like, "Oh man, I'm having hard times. Work is terrible right now. Oh my goodness, man. I need. Can you help me with rent? Blah blah blah." Dude, girls like that's dangerous too, man. Don't fall for that shit right there. Them kind of chicks, it tells me that, when you come across girls like this, it tells me that they're used to getting money from stupid simps all the time, because suckers fall for this shit all the time, right? Like, these simps a lot of times gonna want sex. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, fine, fuck it, I'll give you the money, man. I want the pumps. You know what I mean? That's how these simps do, right? We players. We don't play that game. We players. But my point is, sometimes you might fuck a chick like this, right? As a player, you get your Mac on, you smash, and then you find out that this is what this chick is about afterwards. Dude, cut that shit out as soon as possible, man. Get away from that fast, man. Because girls like that are potential hoes, man. Maybe part-time hoes, my brother. They're part-time hoes, they're thots, or they're gold diggers. Whatever it is, man. Either of those, I mean, hey, we are players. We can't tolerate this kind of shit around, man. We have options with women. So what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to tell you, player, when you get more and more options, you don't have to keep those kind of girls around. I mean, you can get that pumps up front. We do what we do. It's awesome. We have fun. She has fun. We have fun. It's awesome. It's fucking awesome, right? But you don't have to be obligated to keep ass around if she ain't helping you get to your next level. Anyways, players, this is all I got in this topic right here. These are the 5 things for you to be on the lookout for. So keep it gangsta out there, keep it Macish, get these girls, man, just make it happen. And while you at it, yo, listen. I need you to subscribe to my channel. You understand? Subscribe. If you like what I'm talking about, you like what I'm doing, subscribe to my channel and check out my websites. My blog is called manhoodlessons.com. If you don't already know, it's manhoodlessons.com. And I'm also giving away a free guide about how to pick up chicks at club. It's called How to Pick Up Girls at a Club.com. Let me repeat that. How to Pick Up Girls at a Club.com. It's a free guide about picking up chicks. Check it out, a free report. Anyways, my brothers, this is all I got for you right now. Keep it Macish. Be on the lookout for these crazy chicks out there. And be safe. Peace.